Well, good morning, everyone. Janet Legere here, and along with my partner Dawn, we are your hosts for our Thursday CLB Learning Training calls. And I'm really excited about our call today. I hope you guys are. Big hello to Darla, Dio, James, Karen, Michael, Comcanet, which is Rolf. I looked him up. My beloved Dawn and Elizabeth. Great to see you guys here today. This is just going to be a ton of fun, and I know you're going to get a lot out of the call today. We're going to start a little bit with who Dawn and I are, where we came from, how we got to be here, why you'd want to listen to what we have to say. We'll talk a bit about what CLB learning is and how it can work for you. Do a little team recognition. The team is going strong this week. And then we're getting into our training part of our call, how to add a resource page to your CLB blog. Who's excited about that? Hey, Judy, great to see you today. I know Michael's excited. Michael really wants to know how to do this because he understands the importance of it. And I think when we do this today and you see how we create a resource page, you'll see that you can use this to create pages about your primary opportunity. I mean, you got to be careful on your blog. You don't want to have 1,000 different pages to stuff. You want to make sure it's very, very directed and focused. So we'll get you started with that today. Looking forward to it. So a little bit about who Dawn and I are, where we came from. We actually met online back in 1998. That was a little while ago. Incredible. We've been together ever since we met. About a year after we met, we found ourselves with the opportunity to be out of the corporate world, and we grabbed it and we started a business online, and we've never looked back. It's been up and down. It's been challenging. Lots of hits and misses, lots of success in many affiliate and network marketing programs. I have to tell you that once we got it figured out, success wasn't difficult. Does anybody want to tell me why? And I know you all know why. So don't be cheating. But yes, and that's really the whole premise behind. I got to remember when I'm looking on the video and I'm trying to do things, I'm opposite. That's right. It's all about the list. And it's what I've been doing, what I've been teaching in all this time, because we found in 2003 we were the business that we were very successful in closed its doors. It was a technology company. So we went from earning a full-time income to zero income overnight. It was very challenging. And as I'm an accountant in my past life, I was very employable, still am. It's one job that's, regardless of the economy, accounting is something that people need. So I went back to work. That was very short-lived, like 3 months. And within the first month, I already was making a plan to get out of that part of the world, because I knew that I had everything I needed here at home to continue doing what we were doing. It's when I realized that if I put together the strategies I use every day, it would help other people duplicate what I'm doing. And that was the beginning of my first Contact List Builder ebook, which was a rebrandable ebook. And it taught people how to use tools like, back then it was FFA sites and safe lists and other means of getting people into your autoresponder by giving away the ebook. So it was really a wonderful little tool. Pretty new concept back then, if you think about it, because the book was all tagged to the affiliate who purchased the ebook. All the links inside the ebook were their links, so it was all branded to them. And that was really that's back in 2003. That was something that, funnels were not something that were even known about. But that was the beginning of my journey to help others duplicate what I'm doing, and I've been doing that ever since. So it's, what does that tell you? What does that tell you about building your list? That's right. It works. And it can take time. There's no magic potion here. I'm going to tell you this, okay, right now. I hope you're listening. The more money you invest in paid traffic, the faster your list is going to grow and the more money you're going to make. That's all I'm going to say. Right? Dad, no magic, Rolf. Sorry. I straight for the hip. I'm not going to pull any punches. The more money you invest in paid traffic, the more money you're going to make. The bigger your list will grow, the faster your list will grow, and the more money you're going to make. Now, it may take time. It may not mean you're going to, the more money you invest right now is going to just explode overnight. But I can just tell you that that's a fact, okay? It's a fact that I can tell you over 21 years. That's exactly the truth. The more you invest in your business, the quicker it's going to grow. However, if you are persistent and consistent, your business will grow. The only way it won't is if you quit, if you give up. If you follow the strategies we teach here and you apply that in everything you do, magic is going to happen, I promise you. You need to stay focused. You need to pick your focus. You have to decide where are you going to drive your traffic? What are you going to do? And that's what we focus on here at CLB Learning, is helping you to do that. We give you a focus with our own CLB funnel. At the same time, we teach you how to adapt and use that funnel concept for anything that you're doing online. CLB Learning, in a nutshell, is a training and mentoring program with very simple steps on how to build your list fast. And that really is what we're all about. It's all about getting that list growing, getting people to know who you are. Because once they do that, they're going to start to pay attention. They're going to start to take action. And I can tell you that sometimes that takes a while, because these people are strangers coming onto your list. And yes, they want to do something. They want to make money. And at the same time, they're signing up for probably 10, 15, 20 lists a day. Who knows? Usually you get a hold of them and they don't even remember signing up until you make contact with them and remind them. And then they're like, oh, okay, yeah, I remember that. And they're very surprised to hear from you. A little secret there. We actually help you master the skills that you need to grow your business online through our unique CLB funnel system, which allows you to earn while you learn. Is that a fallacy? It really is true. You can earn while you learn. It does take some commitment and dedication and focus, and that is the challenge for everyone. Am I right? Focusing on the things that matter, focusing on those activities that are going to bring you results, and not overwhelming yourself with the fact that there's an awful lot to get done and there's an awful lot to learn, and I got to do this and I got to set this up and I got to set that up, and I got to get everything set up before I do anything. The truth of the matter is, you get the basics set up, get that funnel, get that traffic started. When you go buy a solo ad, there's a lot for you to do after that, except follow up with your leads when they come in. And so in between your advertising and in between your follow up is when you're doing your learning. It's when you're doing your other things. You need to get that, there is a lot to set up, or there can be, but you got to get those basics set up like we teach you here at CLB, and the rest happens over time. It doesn't have to happen right now. Focus, that's right, Rolf. Your strength is to keep success simple, that's right. And that's what my forte, shall we say. It's my energy has always been helping people to make it simpler. I take any task. If I can learn it, I can break it down into simple tasks, and I can get rid of the stuff that overwhelms everyone. That's what it's all about. So how does CLB work exactly? Well, it works pretty much like most funnels do, with the exception that unlike many programs out there, we have a downline builder in our system, so you're maintaining your downline integrity in everything we do. And that is something that is really important to me and has been since day one when I came on the internet. This is why I created an ebook that was tagged to the affiliate. Think about it, okay? It's been primary for me. It's been everything for me. So number one, you need to set up your funnel. We give you all of the information to do that, the share codes. It's a very simple process. If you've never done it before, don't let it scare you. I mean, we even offer a service that will do it for you. If you're an upgraded member, I do it for you. So this is not something that needs to hold you back. Once you're set up, now you're going to send traffic to your capture page. This is important. Paid traffic goes a lot further than free traffic, and I'm not even sure what free traffic is anymore, because even with viral mailers, you're upgrading, you're becoming a paid member in that viral mailer. We offer 3 different traffic resources through CLB Learning: traffic lead zone, income, viral mailer, traffic co-op. the Udemy solo ads, and our viral mailers. And I can tell you, I don't know if you saw my post I put in the other group yesterday, but I was advertising my GLN capture page, and I sent an ad out to my viral mailers yesterday, about 25 lists, maybe 20, about 25. Some of them are ones that I can send every 3 days. Some are ones I can send every day. I'm upgraded in all of them, which happens over time. All right, you can't go in and upgrade into these mailers all at once. Imagine, that would be insanity. Okay. And so I have these regular mailers that I use on a regular basis. And yesterday it generated 6 contacts, 6 leads. And actually, I think it's more if I look now. I think there were 8. And 3 new members in GLN who here thinks that's incredible. The same happens if I send out an email for the CLB funnel as well. The same thing will happen. So it's just proof positive that viral mailers work. I like to switch it up. 1 week I'll advertise the CLB funnel, and 1 week I'll advertise the GLN funnel. GLN is in our downline builder at CLB Learning. It's our high ticket item, and it's an incredible opportunity. And the nice thing about it is that we're connected. So they have a downline builder, and guess who's in that downline builder? CLB Learning. Yeah, all right. All right, so once you start getting traffic to your capture page, this is when the magic happens. First of all, you're going to generate subscribers. So you're going to generate a lead, a prospect. This is someone who's on your autoresponder list. I don't see them. Nobody else sees them. They are your lead. If you're using the system and asking for their phone number, you're going to get notification on your phone. Hang on your phone through the TCP app. I love the TCP app. I just love those ching ching chings that come in all day, especially when I know I have a solo ad out and my phone just goes crazy all day. I love it. It makes me excited. I'm like, that's the sound of money. And so there you go. You get all your leads there, and it'll show you which capture page they came in on, which is even more incredible, so that you can track where your traffic and your leads are coming from. Rolf says, even if it works, free traffic's extremely difficult to control because it's hit or miss. That's right. More than likely, you'll get a lot of junk, tire kickers, and once in a while I get sign-ups, but it's not focused or simple, leads to failure because you can't predict your income. And that's very true. So I'm just going to talk about this for a second, okay? Since we're all CLB members here, and viral mailers have been an integral part of my business and my growth since day one, okay? They do work. They do bring some incredible people into my business. All right. If somebody goes through the system and they fill out the form and then they become a member in that program, that's not a tire kicker. That's somebody who's taking some affirmative action, and I want to follow up with them, and I get results all the time. So the key here, Rolf, with viral mailers is the capture page that you're using and the funnel that you're using. You're going to attract what you're looking out to attract. And so that's really important to understand that. However, having said that, solo ads are going to bring you much more targeted results. They're going to bring you much more targeted leads. They're going to bring you more leads faster and with less work, because all you got to do is go push the button to buy a solo ad and give them your link. So it's less work. Viral mailers, you got to go in and send your ads unless you're using Referral Frenzy, and you just got to send it once. But the truth of the matter is, traffic is key to this. Okay, traffic is everything. Without it, you're not going to have a business. So you need your funnel and you need traffic. Now, here's where it becomes magic at CLB Learning, is when they become a member at CLB Learning. Now, I'm going to take over with the follow-up. I'm going to take over and encourage them to do exactly what you did, which is set up their funnel, join the programs in our downline builder, buy traffic to send to their funnel, and duplicate the process. And when they do that, they're going to sign up in those programs under you through our downline builder. And that is key to all of this. That would be your best bet, Rolf. I'm here to help you. I'm here to direct you. I'm here to do an awful lot for you, honestly, okay? So once your member gets into CLB Learning, now I'm going to be following up with them. I can send them links that are your direct link right from the downline builder in my email. And I think that's pretty incredible. And you're going to start earning an income. And remember, in our downline builder, you can add your primary business. So whatever business you want to promote outside of the links that are in our downline builder, you can put a link to that in our downline builder. It's the first thing your new members going to see when they go to the downline builder is your primary business. And here's what's really cool is that when I send an email out to the membership database and I talk about the importance of a primary business, I can include your link. Isn't that cool? 3 steps to build this business or any business online. There's no secret to this. This has been common knowledge forever. And everyone who's out there, this is what they're doing. Now they're all using different funnels. People will ask me which funnel program is the best, which funnel works the best. And my answer is always very simple. Would you like to hear my answer? Do you want to know which funnel is the best? The absolutely best funnel is the one you're focused on. As long as your funnel works, and you send traffic to it, it's logical, right? You got to focus on that. You got to continue to, and you have to mix it up a little. So we have lots of capture pages for you to use at CLB Learning, lots of different ways to use the funnel. Recommend you use them all. And yes, you switch it up. It's directing people to the same place, right? We're just using a different page. And so if you're finding that your ads are not really bringing you the results they did, switch it up. Use a different page for the same funnel. Get your funnel set up. You're going to learn to create different capture pages as you grow and move along here and get traffic to your funnel. So this is where your budget comes in. This is where you have to stretch and dig deep into your pocketbook and really focus on what you're doing and stay focused on what's working. And when it's not working, you have to keep an eye on things. And if it's not working, then you make adjustments. But you need to be really focused on making this happen, okay? And you can't be all over the place. You can't be, unless you have an unlimited budget, it's going to be really difficult for you to be promoting multiple opportunities. And so that's why we recommend that you use our funnel to bring everybody through the funnel and then direct them to the opportunities that way. And when I talk to some of our CLB members, because GLN is a big part of CLB as well, we do encourage you to promote that funnel, because they can, once they come into GLN, you can direct them to CLB, where I can give them that basic training, where I can take them by the hand and show them how to do these things. Rolf says, I have a good funnel, but I need to simplify it and use paid ads instead of just free ones to keep it simple. I offer a free ebook first. I do get signups, but need a lot more. So maybe you should try one of our funnels, Rolf. If your funnel's not bringing you the activity that you want, you may want to look at changing things up to a different kind of funnel. It's just a thought. You might want to follow exactly what we're doing. And this is, I want to touch on this. I know it's a little segue here from what we're doing, and that's okay. I'm looking at the time. It's something that happens all the time here on the internet, and I don't know why. I have a lot of people that I've been working with for many, many, many years, and they come in, they get involved in something new that I'm working on, and they go and reinvent the wheel. They go and make things totally different. They don't use what's already there. They just go make it totally different. They set up all kinds of things. Takes them days. And they don't necessarily get results. My advice to you, you follow the system that is set up as it's set up and make adjustments as you move on. All right? Don't reinvent the wheel. Adjust the wheel? Absolutely. By all means, I encourage it, because you want things to be just a little bit different. Just be careful when you're doing that. Set up your funnel, advertise your funnel, follow up and follow through. Now here at CLB and through GLN, there's a lot of follow-up happening for you. So even if you do nothing more than get your funnel set up and send traffic on a regular basis, you're going to see activity happening. You're going to see people signing up in the downline builder programs. You're going to start seeing commissions come in without doing anything. It'll take time and it'll take a big investment. Now, if you add yourself to this whole picture and you learn to follow up with your leads and your new members, magic will happen. It really and truly will. And it really is a matter of staying focused on connecting with people and reaching out as much as you can and in any way that you can. And I know Michael does. Michael is amazing at follow up and following through with everyone, as is evident by his results here on the leaderboard. And I know that, he has challenges getting people to respond back to him. And I always tell him the same thing, right? You just need more people. We got to get to the right people. And so the more people that you have come through the system, the more opportunity you're going to have to reach those right people, right? So if the people you have are not responding, it's hit and miss. I sent out an email this morning about our webinar, and I mean, I've had tons of people open the email and click through it that haven't opened before. So I thought that was incredible. So big shout out to Michael, Jared, Darla, Karen, and Frank for their sponsoring this past week. That's been incredible. I'm really excited about the activity that we're seeing here. I'm excited for all of you guys. It's a lot of fun. It really is. This is what makes me really happy. All right, CLB blogging platform. We're going to talk a little bit about what the blogging platform is, who has access, how to register, and then we're going to get in. I'm going to show you how to create a resource page for your blog. So I'm looking down the room here, and other than Rolf Randall, I'm not sure. But I think the rest of you have a CLB blog, right? And so today I'm going to show you how to make a resource page out of that you can put on your favorite resources. I'm going to show you how to put the resources that are in the CLB Downline Builder. Just because, they're the main resources. It just makes it easier. Makes it easier for me to just grab those pictures and put them in there too. Like it's just gonna blow you away at how easy this is. Okay, I don't know, Michael. Don't even think you're gonna be able to control yourself by the end of this call. Oh goodness. All right. So what the heck is a blog? Well, the definition in the dictionary is it is a shortened version of weblog. It is an online journal or informational website displaying information in reverse chronological order, with the latest posts appearing first at the top. It is a platform where a writer or a group of writers share their views on an individual subject. So isn't that cool? So I don't know if you guys know this, but you could have, if you had a partner or someone you're working with, you could make them a user on your blog and they could go in and write blog posts. Probably didn't know that, did you? That's pretty cool. What is the CLB blogging platform? Well, it is a personal blog set up for you on the contactlistbuilder.com website. So the blog for CLB Learning Contact List Builder is actually on contactlistbuilder.com. If you go there, that is our main blog. Your blog doesn't look anything like that. Okay, the main blog is its own blog. The network blogs are a little bit different and look and act a little bit different. So this is what a network blog looks like. It's going to say list building with your name. Not your name, but your actual name. And if you're like Michael and you get creative and you want to get in there, you might say list building or with the traveling trucker. I can't remember what it says right now. He changes it regularly, but it always says with Michael the traveling trucker. And I love it. I love it. He's branding himself. It's very, Michael is someone you always want to watch and follow, because very, very soon, big things are going to start happening for this man. So you just watch, just keep an eye on him, all right? Because he's doing all the things he needs to be doing. So on this blog, you'll see at the top there's a page that says who we are and what we do. That's a page about Dawn and I and CLB Learning. And on that page, there's a link to CLB Learning that encourages people to get a free account. And that link is branded to you. At the top, there's also a link there that says get started with CLB. I couldn't really see those words from here, a little blurry. And that link is connected right to your CLB website. On the blog post, it says, welcome to my Contact List Builder marketing blog. This is the first blog post that's on every blog, every network blog. And that blog post will have your name and the link to your CLB site. So who here thinks that's cool just like that? Okay, now you have a blog all set up for you. You just get in there and start posting. Pretty simple. So who has access? Well, the only people who have access are CLB upgraded members. So we have 3 different options to upgrade at CLB Learning. And really that is there are many reasons to upgrade at CLB Learning, but one of the main reasons is access to the CLB blog, because when you have a networked blog, I mean, it's connecting all the dots. They're all, our blogs are connected to the Steemit system. So if you have a Steemit Hive account, you can set up your blog to connect directly to CTP Talk and the Hive network. It's absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. So the cost to upgrade, there are 3 options, very affordable. We have a monthly option at $24.97, an annual option at $297, a lifetime option at $497, and right now there is a one-time offer of $197. That's not going to be on there much longer. I am going to be removing that, and so if you are able, take advantage. It gives you full access to everything. That is a one-time payment. And it includes the setup. I'll do your complete setup for you, get your whole funnel set up for you. As an upgraded member, you also get the CLB Quick Start Guide branded with all of your affiliate links in it. And that is the funnel that we recommend that you set up, is the one for the Quick Start Guide as an upgraded member. So I set that all up for you. As an upgrade member, you just log into the CLB Learning back office, and down on the left-hand side menu, you're going to see a link there to upgraded membership bonuses. And on this page, you will find the CLB blogging platform. So there's a link there to go and look at the default blog and see what it looks like. And then there is a link down there to register. It is password protected. I mean, if a free member gets in there and fills out the form, I'm going to know pretty quick they're a free member, because, you know, I'll log into their account to check. I know who's free and who's not. So you're going to fill out that form. That's going to come to me, and I will manually create your blog. Once that's created, you will receive 2 emails, so actually 3. 2 emails from the system, one for your admin to set up your blog login, and one for the user information to confirm your email address. And there's the form that you're going to fill out. I'm going to need your name, your email, your username for your blog, and your CLB ID number. And now we're going to go in and talk about how to create a resource page. We're going to show you the steps to create a page. I am going to go into live desktop sharing and actually do it. I'm going to show you how to add banners to the page, because, I mean, resources, that's the best way to do it, right, is to have a banner there. And then we're going to show you how to add your page to your menu, because although it's pretty awesome to have a nice page, if it isn't connected to your blog, nobody's going to see it. And many of you may not realize that. You're going to want to create a resource page to list the programs and tools that you use to build your list. This is a way that you can just send someone to your website and say, here's the resources I use. I'll tell you, it's a great tool. All right, you send an email every once in a while to people on your list. Say, if you're looking for resources to build your list or get traffic to your website, here they are. You just send them to that page. Everything is there in one page. Example of some of these tools are the viral mailers that are in our downline builder, traffic least income viral mailer, Udemy, the conversion pros. I mean, you could put every program that's in our downline builder on your resource page. How cool is that? It's more ways to get people to your website, right? More advertising for you. You're going to add banners to direct your visitors to the website. So you're going to add a banner, and then you're going to link that banner to your sign up URL for that program. You're going to start with the tools inside the CLB Downline Builder, because that just makes sense. Now, I know you guys have 1,000,001 other tools that you're using. And so if there's things that are outside of what we have in our Downline Builder that are not in the Downline Builders of some of those other programs, or that you really want to focus on or introduce people to, so things like Referral Frenzy is in our Downline Builders of our viral mailers, but that might be something you want to showcase on your page. In fact, you could even have one page once a week where you showcase one of your tools. Great blog post. Hint, hint. There's quite a few resources in our back office. Imagine if you did a blog post for each one of those resources. Does that give anybody some ideas? That's a lot of blog posts, don't you think? All right. Once your page is created, now you need to add it to your blog menu. Okay, so we do that through, there's 2 ways that you can access the blog menu. So I'm going to show you how to do that. We'll go through the whole step. So I'm going to go into desktop sharing. And we're going to go over here to our blog. So here is my personal blog. Now it might look, the login might look a little different on your end because I am the administrator of the network blog. So when I go up here, my sites, you see I got network, it's got all this stuff here. So this is my site right here there. And if I go here, I'm going to go to my dashboard. All right. So you need to log into your site. If you don't know how to log in, it's going to be your website. See, mine is contactlistbuilder.com/Coach Janet. And I would put admin at the end, and that will log me in. You'll have an email that gives you your login information as well, but I'm already logged in. So I'm going to come here to my dashboard. So here's my dashboard. They all look the same. There's lots of information here. If you go through the video about the CLB blogging platform, I go through all how to create a post and what have you. I go through your appearance, things you want to set up, your settings, your general settings, and what have you. Under your settings, this is your SteamPress or Hive. And this is where you see it says your Hive username. So although it says SteamPress, it's really connected to your Hive account. So if you don't have it, if you don't have a Hive account, you can just go to the Hive network and get a Hive account, and then you'll come in here and you will put your username and your private posting key. When you get a Hive account, you get a whole list of different keys that you need to put into a file somewhere because you cannot recover it. So if you lose that information, yeah, you gotta go start a new account. You're screwed basically. So make sure you've got that information. Each of them is individual. So once that's set up, then I'm just going to show you this. I was doing a post on the CLB blogging platform. Let's go to this post here. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do it this way. Edit. And if I go to the bottom, see right here, does it show it at the bottom? No, it's over here. All right, so here is there we go. Update to Hive, SteamPress options. So it does it automatically and automatically posts it if you put your tags to CTP talk, etc. It will be connected right to there. We go through that in the training call about the blog. So those are your posts. Remember, the posts are what is on your main page. So if I go to the main, oh, I didn't mean to do that here. Right here, these are my blog posts, right? So positive mental attitude. If I go down, here's the rest of those are my tags. My recent posts are here, right? So if I go and I can click on the posts, but they're all listed here, one after another. It should be summarized. I'm not sure why it still shows the whole post, but so there's the different posts, and on each post, when you go to that post, you can post a comment at the bottom. Oops, leave a comment. You can share it on Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn, and actually you can choose to add other things. Those are the defaults that are set up, but there's others you can add. So that's your blog posting. Let's go back to our dashboard and focus on what we're going to do today, because remember I showed you on the blog. Just let me go back to that a minute. There we go. We have 2 pages here, who we are and what we do. Get started with CLB, and we are going to add a page here to this menu that says resources. Okay, so let's go back to our dashboard. We're going to come down here and we're going to click pages. And we're going to add a new. So here's those 2 pages. And here we're going to add new. This is very simple. And I'm going to call it, resources. That's all I need to call it. And now we need to put something. And I'm going to put below, you will find a list of my favorite tools and resources that I use to build my list. You can put anything there you want. So now I'm going to come over here to CLB Learning, because I said this is where you're going to get your tools. So I'm going to log into the back office. I'm going to go to the affiliate toolbox, the downline builder. And here are all our programs. Well, I can add most of these. All right, so I'm going to start with the Conversion Pros, and I'm going to copy the image. See how I did? Right click on the image, copy image address, because that's how we're going to put the picture in our blog. Oops, add a new page. So here, I'm going to write something about this. Conversion Pros. This funnel system is complete with autoresponder and page builder and offers an app to respond to new leads. All right, that's good enough. I mean, you can write whatever you want there. You can even grab something from the websites, and I click enter again. And now I'm going to see how the little plus sign comes up. I'm going to add an image. Now there's different ways you can add an image. I can add it to the library, but I can also insert from a URL. And so I'm just going to paste that URL right there and click enter, and there it is. But now I need, you see, it's just a picture. I need to put a URL. All right, so where am I going to get the URL? Well, for you guys, you're going to need to go to the website, or if you know what the URL is, to get your account. But if I click on here, I mean, this is mine because I am my own sponsor, right? But this would come up as someone else, so you would just put your username in there, all right? So I'm going to grab that link. Come back here to my blog post, to my picture. See how when I highlight the picture, this menu comes up. And click insert link, and I'm going to paste that link. And now I'm going to come here because did you see how I click that down arrow? That's to do your settings. I want this to open in a new tab. I don't want them to be taken away from my blog. And so when they click the banner, it's going to open in a new window and the blog will still be here. All right, so there we go. And then apply that and close that, and there we are. So that one is up there. And now we can come down here and if I want, I've got this Conversion Pros, I can make that bold. I can make the font size bigger, right? So then I come down here. Let's see, what's next on CLB Learning? Hits connect because we need to track our links. So we're going to copy the image address and then come back here. First I'm going to put hits connect tracker. This simple tracker offers a free membership, allows you to track your links and conversions. All right, so now I need to add my banner. And as I said, you're going to put, I'm just getting stuff out of my head here, so I would take my time maybe and go to the website, grab some words from the website. All right, so there's the banner, and now I need to link it. All right, so I need to come back here, CLB Learning, and I'm going to click on this to sign up and see how it has an ID number there. So you would know your number. You could just change that number. So I'm just going to grab that, come back here, and add my link. Paste, and then I'm going to do the little settings to opens in a new window, and bing bada boom, there we are. And now I want to make this bold and bigger. There. And now I could go in and as you can see, I'm making a space here. So let's do one more. Udemy is another great one. You see, right click, copy image address. Now, if you were to copy the image, you could copy and paste it. I like doing it this way. Udemy solo ads. Udemy offers a list of reliable solo ad providers at very reasonable rates from 40 cents to 90 cents a click. And then I'm going to put my banner. Again, you're going to put your words, insert from URL. Do that, and then I gotta edit my links so that, whoa, what happened? There we go. I didn't get my little thingy to come up that, oh, I'm gonna put my, oh, it's right here, never mind. Getting ahead of myself. Udemy solo ads is now your ID, right, whoops. All right, so when you go to Udemy, you're gonna have your link. It looks like this. I'm gonna copy my link address. You guys all know where to find your information for your links. All right, so what you need is your sign up link for each of these programs, right? And there we go. And so now we've got 2, 3 of them in here. I think we've probably done enough. Default size, medium, there we go. All right, so I could save this as a draft and then publish it later. I'm actually going to publish this now. Let me come back into the room. Okay, do I need to do more? Do you guys need me to put more banners up there to show you? Do you get the idea of what I'm doing here? I just want to make sure. Pretty simple, isn't it? Pretty darn cool. All right, so you would just go and grab the banners. And I mean, sometimes you might have to go into, if it's not a program in CLB Learning, you might want to go and grab the banner from wherever you're getting that program. Okay, grab the banner and the site URL. Just throw in some words. Doesn't have to be fancy. All right, so let's go back to our blog. And we're going to publish this page. Let me come down here because it should, all right, I could put a featured I'm just going to leave it as is. I'm not going to make any changes and publish immediately. It's going to be visible. All right, so now we have a page. Hang on, all right. Oh, there we go. View page. All right, so I'm going to view the page, and here it is. Isn't that, look at that. Here's and if I click this, it opens in a new window. I click this, it opens in a new window, and it opens in a new window. Okay, so there we go, and interesting. All right, I have to make sure that my link is correct. Now we have to, as you can see, unless I send somebody that page, they're not going to actually get to it from my blog, so we need to go fix that. So we're going to come here to our dashboard, and you're going to come to your appearance menus. Okay, so you're going to click menus. This is one way to get there. So here we are. All right, so it's got resources. I had this on here when I was playing. Let me remove that. All right, so here's our menu. And here's the new page we created. See on the left-hand side here, it's got your pages. So I want to click resources, add to menu. Now it's just going to stick it here. I'm probably going to want to move it in between the two. Come on, get over here. There we go. All right, did you see how I did that? Now here's the other thing you have to remember to do is save the menu. And there we go. Now let's go look at our page, shall we? All right, let's visit the site. Well, look at that. Now we have a resource page on our main blog. Now when I was saying about having too many pages on here, as you can see, because of the length of these, because this page is quite a long title, we could change that title so it was smaller. But if I put too many more menu items, it's going to probably like come underneath. It'll look funny on your blog. So just be careful with that. And that's it. What do you think of that? Was that pretty simple? Now, is there anything else you would like to see while I still have desktop sharing open that I can go into? So did that make sense, Michael? Did you see how simple that was? I'm going to stop the sharing for now. And hey, Will, you made it in. Awesome. Carlos, great to see you. Pretty cool, hey? Pretty easy? That's what I want to hear from you guys. Did that look pretty easy? Blogging is really easy, all right? There's nothing really that complicated about it. It's pretty easy. So if you don't have a blog, the best way to get a blog is to upgrade at CLB Learning and fill out that form so that we can get you set up. Very powerful tool, very powerful resource. Michael is really phenomenal at using his blog. He's posting all the time. He's getting really good at posting. His writing is incredible, and he's really becoming a leader out there at sharing some pretty phenomenal information. And there you go. Just have to finalize your page. He's already got it going. You're amazing. All right. So that's it for today. If there's no questions on that, if you guys need any help, please contact me. You know that I'm always available and happy to help you guys any way that I can. Let's take action time. So I'm looking around here. We have quite a few bloggers in here who have their own blogs. So I'm expecting to see some resource pages added. Who's game? I want to see you guys commit to this. Who's game to getting their blog set up and getting a page on there? Dio's game. I'm writing your names down because I'm going to be looking for your... I want to see those pages when you get them done. Judy's going to do it. All right, Ralph, I'm looking forward to that. Okay, Judy's going to do hers. Elizabetta, you have a CLB blog, don't you? I'm pretty sure you have a CLB blog. I know you have a CLB blog. I really want you to put it on your CLB blog. You can put it on any blog you want. You can put it on all your blogs. Okay, that's fine. But I'm asking you to do it on the CLB Learning blog. You can do it on your other blog too. Okay, you can do it on both. In fact, you do it on one, you can just copy to the other. All right, but really important that you add it to your CLB blog. Ralph, when you log into CLB Learning, you'll see the one-time offer for $197, okay? So just let me know. You should see that offer when you log into CLB Learning at $197. If it's not there, let me know, I'll fix it. Now this is where you take action. So there's two things you need to do. Get your resource page set up. And then, there was something else I wanted to show you, and we've got time. I'm going to go back into desktop sharing and show you. So you're going to get your resource page set up, and then you're going to write a blog post about it. You're going to write a blog post about what you did. What form, Judy? Didn't you already fill that out? It's in the back office of CLB Learning. Okay, so just let me go. We're in the right here. Oh, I'm not in desktop sharing. I said I was going to go in desktop sharing because I wanted to show you guys something. You may or may not find this interesting. How many of you would like to create a page on your blog for the webinar? To invite your guests to the webinar, and then you could put your CLB link in there. Yeah, all right. So I'll show you how to do that. So here we are, CLB Learning, Judy, upgraded membership bonuses, and it's right here. Okay, click here to register. It's under the upgraded membership bonuses. And you have to be an upgraded member to get to that page. So there you go. All right, blog. So what I need to do is close these 5 million windows. Then I'm going to come over here to the Contact List Builder blog. This is the main blog, and you can see it looks way different. This looks like the CLB website. And so from here, my webinar page is not on here. I'm going to have to add it to my menu, which is fine. But I know where it is, right? Because I send this link out all the time. So if I go to webinar, we'll see if this works. I haven't tried it. Here we go. So I'm just going to click. This is the main page here for the CLB webinar. So I'm just going to highlight this and mouse down to everything. I'm going to click it all. I'm going to copy all of that. I'm going to come over here, go to my dashboard. I'm going to click create a new page. And I don't have to have it on the menu, all right? Webinar. Then I'm just going to come here and I'm just going to paste all of that. And there we go. Look, there it is. All right, now you're going to have to edit some of this because it really looks terrible. Right? So you'll want to edit that, but there's your basic information. Okay, even if you didn't edit it, it's there. Then you can go down here, not a member yet. Click here to register with CLB Learning for free. And then you're going to highlight that. You're going to put your link here and you'll go to your CLB Learning website, and you'll grab your CLB Learning URL. All right, open in a new tab, and done. There we are. And I could even bold that, right? Font size, I can make it, whoops, bigger. There we go. I could center it. I could center this. Make it smaller. I don't know why that is so big, but because it's a heading, so we can change the heading. There we go. That made it smaller. Okay. And the same with all this. You can change this heading. It's doesn't need to be these words. I'm going to okay, I gotcha. I'm going to delete those and put them at the end of this. There. And then we can delete that line. Then you could play with this, okay? But look at that. Now we have a page. I'm going to publish this page. Now, when I go to let's go view the page. All right, so here's my webinar page, right? So it's not on my menu. I can add it to my menu. So we went before to appearance menus. Okay, the other way to get here is we can go to our themes, and from your theme right here, customize, and you can add your menus here. See, menus. But we're not going to do it that way. We're going to go back to the other way so you don't get confused. I love confusing you guys. All right, come here, menus. Menus. See, here's our new page. Webinar, add to menu. And I'm going to move this one up. Under resources. And save. And let's see how it looks. Shall we? Oh, wrong blog. Here we are. So it fit. If I wanted, I could make this title smaller so it wouldn't be so crowded up here, but it fit. There's my webinar link, and that's it. That was pretty cool, wasn't it? Well, absolutely. That's what I'm saying, Elizabeth. I was like, when I send out a link, I tell you guys to invite people to the webinar, and I just give you the webinar link, right? And have you send them to the webinar link. So you could create a webinar page, and instead of sending them to contactlistbuilder.com/webinar, you're going to send them to contactlistbuilder.com/ whatever your username is /webinar. You'll use your blog to engage your prospects. It's an incredible way to get things going, don't you think? Pretty simple. So all you have to do is go to contactlistbuilder.com, click on the /webinar, because that's our webinar page. It's in all your emails, and then copy all that text and paste it into your page, and all of a sudden you've got a page, your own personal page, that's directing people to CLB all over it, right? That's the whole point of it. Do you get that? And I get that, y'all. I mean, I have my own blog. I have many blogs. But if I want to bring people into CLB Learning, no, the page is just the posts go to Hive, Elizabeth. A page is not dynamic. It's not changing. What goes to Hive is what's your blog posts, okay? The stuff that's changing all the time, not the static stuff. The stuff that when you're adding pages, that doesn't go on Hive. Awesome, Judy. I'll get that done for you. Hopefully today, before my granddaughter can get here. You can do it on both blogs, absolutely. However, Elizabeth, I hope you're listening to me, okay? And this goes to everyone, all right? If you're inviting someone to the CLB webinar, because this webinar is open to all of your guests, bring them here. I'll teach them all about CLB Learning. They'll see how exciting it is. You want to send them to your CLB blog webinar link to bring them here. Does that make sense? Because they're coming to CLB. So you want to keep that all connected instead of confusing them and sending them to Joe's website to come to this webinar, because the thing about your CLB blog is that it's connected to CLB, right? And then they're going to get excited about that, and they're going to want to become a member of CLB, because then they're going to want to blog too. Do you see that? Do you guys really, really get that? I hope you do. All right, we're back to take action time. This is where you guys need to do. You need to do. All right, that's what makes this work. You need to take action on what you learned today. Write a blog post about it, or go post on Facebook that you just were on a great call. I will have this webinar up shortly. I'll get it going on YouTube right away. I'll post the link in the group chat, so you have the link to the webinar that you can invite your prospects to come and learn about. You can post it up on Facebook. You can make a blog post about it. You can write an email about it, but do something. Tell people what you learned today. Tell them how excited you are to be a part of this family. That's how your business grows. When you tell others how excited you are to be a part of a family. Good stuff, Rolf. Good stuff. I love action takers. You guys are awesome. And I appreciate each and every one of you. You know that I am here for you. Reach out to me. Don't be shy. I'm always here to help and support you and guide you and fix whatever's broken. All right? We'll be back here next Thursday, same time, same bat channel, for some awesome training. I think next week we're going to be focusing on videos, because I think that's pretty important. We got to get you guys out of your little shells and out of your comfort zone and get you out there doing more, because that's going to bring you, again, more results. You guys have yourselves a phenomenal week, and we'll see you next Thursday, and we'll see you online. Have a great one, everyone. I love you all. Thanks for being here. And if you're watching the recording, the same thing applies to you. Take action. See you later, guys. Bye for now.